Row index and column index. In this video, we are going to see how to get an item from our nested list. Do you remember how we get items from a single list? Yes, we use index numbers to get the items. In the same way, we can use index numbers to get items from our nested list too. Let us take an example for our nested list. In the above example, we have 4 rows and 3 columns. Because each list is a row inside the nested list, we have 4 lists here. Also, we have 3 columns because we know that the vertical lines are called columns. Let us go to Python and write the code to get the first item 100 from our nested list. As we saw in our previous videos of lists, we know how to use one index to get one item from the list. 100 is in the first row and the index number of the first row is always 0. So we write print, open round bracket, nested list, open the square bracket, write 0, close the square bracket and close the round bracket. Let us print with the index number 0 and see the output. Save the file and run the code. We have the output printed as 100, 200, 300 inside the square brackets. So, the complete row is printed. Why? Because the index number 0 is called the row index number, it will get the complete first row from the nested list. So, the index we have given is the row index number. Now, from this output, how can we get only 100 as our final output? Because we want only 100 to be printed as our output. To get 100 from this output, we have to use one more index which is called the column index number. Because 100 is the first item in the output, the column index number will be 0. So, in the nested list, if we want to print a particular item, then we should have 2 indexes. The first index is the row index number and the second one is the column index number. Let us see how to use the row index number and column index number to get 100 from this nested list. So, the first item takes the row index number as 0 and column index number as 0. Let us go to Python and write print, open round bracket, nested list, open square bracket, write 0, close square bracket, and again open the square bracket, write 0 and close the square bracket again and close the round bracket. Save the file and run the code. Can you see that the first print statement printed the complete row, but the second statement printed only the first item from the row, which is 100. Because the row index number 0 takes the first row and the column index number 0 takes the first item from the first row. So, every item in our nested list will have a row index number and also a column index number. Let us write code to get other items from our nested list. Shall we get the item 600 from the nested list now? So, how do we do it? Now, to get one item 600 from our third row, the row index number is 2 because the index number starts from 0. Let us go to Python now and write the code with the index number 2. So, we write print, open bracket, nested list, open the square bracket, write 2 and close the square bracket and close the round bracket. Save the file and run the code. The output printed is 500, 600, 700 inside the square brackets. Now, we want to print the item 600 from this output. So, what do? To get one item from this output, we should add the column index number. 600 is the second item in the output and the column index number will be 1 because the index number starts with 0, 1, 2, etc. Let us go to Python again. First, let me comment the statement print nested list with the index 2 and then let us write print, open bracket, nested list, open the square bracket, 2, close the square bracket and open the square bracket again, write 1, close the square bracket and close the round bracket. The output printed is 600 because row index number 2 will go to the third row from the list and column index number 1 will get the second item from the third row in the list. I hope you understood now how to print the items from the nested list using row and column index numbers. See you all in the next video with another interesting topic. Bye bye.